The courtroom looks the same as every other hearing, but what happens in front of Judge Clark every Tuesday morning is very different. There's clapping. A basket of candy sits on the front table.
Good job. Take some from the basket if you like.
Judge Clark knows each person's first name.
Angela, you're the first one up this morning.
And a team of people who know each person's daily struggle sit in the jury box. It's called mental health court.
What kind of impact does this have on the community?
It increases public safety. You can feel safer in your home. I hope it also normalizes the reality that many people in our community are fighting addiction and coping with mental illness.
Whether you realize it or not, the issue of mental illness touches all of us. It impacts public safety. The root cause of many crimes committed in our community can be directly linked to a person's mental illness. If that is the case, that person can be referred to mental health court.
It was the best thing that ever happened to me. I mean, I am lucky that I was able to experience this program.
Amy Bachman is now a graduate of the program, but about 4 years ago, her life looked nothing like it does today. She was suicidal and set a fire. Police arrested her for first-degree arson.
I was in a very bad place. My mental health was very bad and I wasn't getting the help that I needed.
At the lowest point in her life, Amy's case was referred to mental health court. But that's just the start. Each person then goes through a test period to see if the program is doable for them, and ultimately, they have to agree to participate. Once they sign the paperwork, though, a lot is expected of them. There are mental health requirements where they have to meet with a provider as often as they deem necessary. They have to adhere to medication, be clean and sober, and show up at court twice a week in some cases to check in with the judge.
Having that judge checking in with you is an amazing monitoring tool that cannot be denied.
The mental health court program began 5 years ago. It was designed to start small, so they could do it right. People with violent offenses like rape or murder charges are not eligible. Right now, 22 people are going through the process. By the end of December, they plan to add 10 more. It's a 2-year program, and if they graduate, their charges are dismissed.
Pretty much every graduate will say to you, that's why I joined the program, but that's not the real benefit I got. The real benefit is I have a different life.
The statistics prove those who graduate do leave with a different life. They tracked 8 people who graduated. Before the program, those 8 people spent a total of 427 days in jail. After, only 2 people spent a total of 35 days in jail. So the number of days in jail dropped by 91%. And the recidivism rate dropped from 100% to 12.5.
At graduation, one of our people held up a ring of keys. And he said, I have a keychain. And we were all like, okay. He said, you don't understand. I have every one of these keys legally. I have a key to a car that I now own. I have a key to a home that I go into. I have a key to work that somebody trusts me to go into. Before that, these would have all been shaved, and I would have been using it for illegal activities.
Amy's life changed for the better as well. Without the program, she says she wouldn't still be here.
They gave me my life back.
She's now active in the community. She's there for her kids and spouse, and is volunteering her time to help others currently in the program.
Every aspect of my life I never imagined it being this good. And I never imagined I'm going to be a peer counselor. That is my goal.
There's still a big stigma with mental health. Because of that, the coordinator of the program said people in the community aren't willing to give these folks a shot as soon as they hear the words mental illness. They said they need employers willing to hire them and landlords willing to rent to them. She said these people really do want to work and contribute to society after they graduate. In studio, I'm Lizzie Nadrich, KREM 2 News.